My name is Terry, and you have tuned in for 10 with Terry. I'm the Customer Service Manager here at SISU Mouthguards and Sova Night Guards. Thanks for watching this live stream. Today we're going to talk about fitting SISU Junior. Also, I wanted to mention that we have Sierra over here. She's the one who makes this happen. Say hello, Sierra. Hi. Not sitting alone here in a box. Sierra makes this happen, so thank you very much, Sierra. Today we're going to talk about fitting SISU Junior. This is one of these subjects that can be cause a lot of stress. And you know, we know that SISU's fitting is a little bit different than your regular boil and bite. And so it comes maybe sometimes with some challenges, maybe sometimes not, depending on your child and just a bunch of circumstances, I suppose. Anyway, today we're going to talk about it and wish you all the success. There's one thing I want to let you know is that if you have trouble fitting your SISU guard and you happen to ruin it, always give us a call. If you have problems like that, we're more than willing to help you and maybe exchange the guard or do whatever we need to do to make sure that your child gets the right fit. So SISU Junior is for ages 6 through 11. We don't recommend SISU Junior for anybody under the age of 6 and even 6. There's a little bit of sophistication with fitting it, and kids under that age generally don't do well with those kinds of instructions. And also the guard is a little bit big probably for them, so we don't recommend anybody younger than the age of 6 using SISU Junior. It's not like your typical boil and bite, and so you have to look at it in a different way. Now, my first instructions, I think, would be to recommend that you get the guard and you don't put yourself on a time constraint for learning how to fit it. Definitely don't rush. I would say that if you give yourself a week to learn how to fit it, just because if you attempt it and it doesn't go so well, you don't want to keep trying and keep trying. That's frustrating for you. It's frustrating for your child. And chances are your learning is going to be diminished greatly with every effort. So don't put it off to the last minute. Get your guard, and once you do, you're going to open it up, take a look at it, show it to your kid, but maybe just have them look at it for a little bit. Read the instructions that come with it, the paper instructions, and you want to also watch the fitting video. So you've got time, you're checking things out, you're doing it really slowly. So you read the directions. If you have any questions at all, give us a call here. We're open Eastern Standard Time, regular office hours. If you can't get a hold of us during that time, you're more than welcome to write to us or call, and we'll give you lots of tips as well. So don't feel any hesitation about calling us. And then once you get everything ready, you're going to have your child, you're going to watch the fitting video, and then you're going to have your child watch the fitting video. That's really important. And we're actually coming out with a brand new fitting video next Monday. So we're super excited about that. It's a really good video. We love it, and you're going to like it too, I think. So watch the fitting video yourself. Have your child watch the fitting video. Then you want to get out all of your equipment. You're going to need a ceramic bowl, a metal fork. You're going to need the boiling water and a mirror. So you're going to talk about fitting the guard with your kid. Then you're going to try it yourselves. I think most parents usually try to fit the guard to their child. They probably, you want to put on maybe gloves or not, but you might have to stick your fingers in their mouth. You're probably used to that, and your child is going to kind of have to be comfortable with it. That's why we stress that there's no rush. The good thing about SISU is that if you don't get the form the right way the first time, simply put it back into the water and you try again. SISU can be fitted up to 20 times, but I don't think you're going to have to do it 20 times. If you get past 5 or 6, I'd say give it a break. Go back and watch the fitting video, take an hour, take a day or two, and then come back to the guard and fit it again. So we're going to go through the fitting process. One of the things I think that, or I'm going to talk about it, is to make sure that your kid knows that use the thumbs to put the guard back in their mouth. They need to make sure, sometimes tilting your head back or even lying your child down on a couch or a sofa or something like that. And that always really helps to have them tilt their head back. Most kids aren't going to be able to fit it on their own, honestly, so you're going to need a little bit of help. Other good advice that we just learned today is that most kids don't recognize that they need to tilt, they need to open their mouth, close their mouth, and open their lips when you fit the guard. So you put the guard back, and then you kind of go like this because you need to see if you're getting the guard fit properly on the sides. It's a hard concept, actually, for some kids, and it's not hard for others. You get the guard in your mouth, you kind of gently bite it and use your tongue, and you bring your lips back, fold it up from the back to the front, and use suction. Sounds pretty easy, and it's not that bad. One of the issues that I think a lot of kids have is using suction. They don't really understand, you know, what it is, like a vacuum pressure suction. So we recommend having a straw on hand. If you've got a straw, you can, you know, they can pretend that they're using like a sucking on soda through a straw, maybe a milkshake. Some people think like a sucker, like a lollipop. That's the kind of idea you want to express to them. That's what suction is in their mouth. So when they get that guard in, they're going to remember what that sensation is like. You can use a straw, and then you can maybe pull the straw out of their mouth, and then they can continue to use the suction. So suction is important in the fitting. That's how SISU works and gets the nice shape of your teeth. So once you get it fitted, you want to make sure they can't remove the guard with their tongue. So they're going to have to use it. If they can remove it with their tongue, it's too loose and you want to try again. And I really want to emphasize too that if you don't get it right the first few times, simply put it back in the water and try not to stress about it. It's okay if you don't get it right away. Eventually you're going to have patience and you're going to understand the concept. And once your kid understands the concept, it's going to be golden, because once they get that in their mouth, they're going to love it. They're going to be able to drink water and breathe and talk and all that other good stuff. Sierra, do you have anything you want to add at this point?
There's some questions.
Yep, I do have some commonly asked questions. The first one would be, can you wear SISU with braces? We get this question all the time. Yes, SISU can be worn with braces. If you have braces, no matter what age you are, you need to make sure that you're using the SISU Adult Guard. We have the Aero Guard or the Max Guard. Either one works. Make sure that you take it to your dentist to be fitted, because you need to use a barrier. Also, if you go to our website, you'll see a fitting that our dentist actually filmed, and she uses aluminum foil. If you scroll down, there's a drop-down box on fitting, and you'll see fitting with braces. Go to that page, scroll down, you'll see the video. It's really cool on how she fits it with braces. She does an excellent job.
I'm putting that link in the comment box.
Okay, great. The link is going to be in the comment box. The other question we have is, does SISU come with a strap or a tether? The answer is no. SISU stays in your mouth the entire time, and I know that a lot of programs require a tether because guards fall in and out all the time. SISU stays in, so there's no need for a tether. The other part is we've talked about it, we've discussed it. It's not something that we can change at this point. SISU just doesn't work with a tether, so the answer to that would be no. Hopefully in the future, programs are going to come to see that you don't need a tether, you don't need a strap. SISU is good without it. So the other thing that I have is SISU can be reformed. If you don't know that, sometimes it's unnatural to think about it, because with most boil and bite guards, you can't reform it. You form it once and that's done. So SISU is great because it doesn't have the chemicals that other, let's just say it doesn't have any BPA, BSP, no phthalates, no PVC, and no vinyl. So you don't have to worry about harmful chemicals getting in your child's mouth. Are we wrapping it up here? Okay, so I wanted to let you know if you have any questions, we are in Eastern Standard Time Zone. You can call us at 800-444-0570. You can live chat us. You can write to customer service if you have questions. Please don't be frustrated with your guard. If you're having a little issue, give us a call. Don't keep trying and get really frustrated because we don't want to see that. Give us a call. We'll make it all good and we'll do our best to get you fitted properly. Thanks for tuning in, 10 with Terry. We do this every Wednesday, the last Wednesday of the month, I guess I should say. And so next February, we're going to be talking about Soma Night Guard, so tune in. And if you have any questions, let us know ahead of time, and then we'll address those in our live stream. Thanks again, and have a great afternoon.